Hey guys, what's going on? I'm doing a video today about Weiss ratings. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these guys. They've been around for so long, it's ridiculous. So here is Weiss himself, big mugshot of him there. So I'm pretty new to Weiss Research, or Weiss Ratings as they're now called. They started off about 50 years ago as a research company, it looks like. So they were rating like banks and all this kind of stuff, like more financial stuff. I'll show you in a minute what they do. Before I go on though, check out Bullseye Trades. I'll leave a link in the description to go and look at this article on Weiss Ratings. But while you're there, check out Bullseye Trades. It's been on fire this year. I've done a full review of it, and it's probably one of the best value services that I've ever come across. It's only $97 for a year. It's one swing trade a week, and it's awesome. So really been enjoying that. I think the track record speaks for itself, which is really amazing. So let me get started. So Martin Weiss, I think that's how you say it. Sounds like a German name, right? Weiss. He's the founder of Weiss Ratings. So he started the company in 1971, which is ridiculously long ago. And it was really started as like a consumer advocate type of thing. If we look at their website here, you can see the sort of stuff they do. So they do banking reviews, so they look at bank safety. Here's the different ratings for different banks and things. And they have this like scale called the Weiss rating scale that you can go and check out for banking and then insurance. So all this stuff is pretty boring to me, but maybe people love this sort of stuff. With health insurance, you can go and check out all this stuff. This stuff doesn't interest me as much as it probably should. I'm more interested in the products and services they offer when it comes to investing. And they offer a bunch, so all of these guys. I'm going to go through one of them today. I'll probably do some reviews on each one of these as we go. So like I said though, I'm pretty new to this company. Came across it the other day. So it's been around for probably one of the longest run ones, right? 1971, has over 500,000 subscribers, which is ridiculous. So yeah, so Weiss got started in the 80s, I guess. So I guess he started with the banks and things and the insurance, and then moved on to things like these stock newsletters. So he has these ratings, but they also provide for research analysis on stocks and mutual funds and ETFs and things. So pretty interesting company. I'm still learning a little bit about them, but I do know that they rant on a lot about the Weiss ratings model. So there's a lot of things that go into this, you know, the typical kind of like Chaikin analytics, where they look at all the different things and then combine them into one and give it like a rating overall. It does seem to be like a really powerful system, but I'm still learning or trying to learn what exactly is involved with the ratings model used to pick the stocks and the options. So they definitely have a lot of different stuff. So I actually got access to Weiss Ratings, like the entire suite of services, which is here. So these are my subscriptions on Weiss Ratings, and you can see all the different services listed here. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 different services, ranging from crypto, let's see, crypto, Yield Hunter, Crypto Focus, Marijuana, Millionaire, interesting stuff, more crypto stuff here, and then there's options and NFT stuff, and then there's selling option stuff like Weekend Windfalls is an option selling program that I've been checking out on here. So they really offer a whole suite of different styles, from growth and disruptor type investing, which is this one, Disruptors and Dominators, all the way through to crypto and super cycles and things. So a lot of work for me to do here, going through all of the different things. And in this video, I'm only going to have a quick look at this one, the Crisis Profit Trader. Anyway, they seem really legit to me. I've been a member for about a week now, just looking through their different services. A lot of them are pretty low cost. The only thing is that you have to, usually on their website, you can't really find any way to like sign up. So let me just see. There's no like buy now button. Often there'll be like nothing really given for a particular thing. Let's try and find one that I know is still open for subscribers. Here we go. Let's look at this one. So I guess, am I logged in? I guess that's part of the problem. Yeah, so I've logged in. If you look at this when we're not logged in, it gives you a phone number to call. Oh, here we go. To subscribe, call. So a lot of their services are like this, where you actually have to call to talk to somebody. So it's definitely a weird way to do things, to figure that out. Anyway, let me go back to the Weiss ratings review here. So they have a whole bunch of stuff basically. I've started to look at each individual service. I've had a look at weekend windfalls, the disruptor and dominator service, and then this crisis one that I'm about to talk about here. Just having a quick look through. Yeah, so I don't have anything else to say about the company as overall. I'm still learning about them, still trying to figure out who's all involved. I started to get more familiar with some of the names, like John Markman is the guy that does the Crisis Profit Trader. So I actually wrote a review of that here, which makes sense, right? It's the first one in the list of services here, Crisis Profit Trader. So this is the dashboard for Crisis Profit Trader. Let me just go through the review, which is actually not published. This is a preview of the review. But basically I'm just saying like who it's done by, John Markman. And this will be available soon to go through and read. It does focus on options and ETFs, and it's pretty interesting the way it works. So let me show you inside the dashboard really quick. So you get the research it's like every week, so you can see July 12th, July 6th. You basically get this email and the alerts on here. You can see alerts, July 5th. So usually every week, but then also in between as well, occasionally when there's things to do. So let me go back to one that isn't really relevant, because I don't really want to start showing you stuff that's up to date, because it wouldn't be fair on the company. This one's probably a bit older. So written by John Markman. So you're talking about, oh, this is what I really love. You can listen to the article up here, so you don't have to bother reading it all. You can just click play and listen to the whole thing, which is cool. It's a really nice touch. But you can see like the ideas outline. I'll send you your first price trades in the next few days. It should come your way as soon as Tuesday. So we're going through here. So it looks like that was the first one. That's probably not the best, but let's go to your first crisis trade. Here we go. So here's the due diligence and stuff for whatever they're talking about here. New burst and bubbles, your first trade idea. Yeah, so then it gives you the trade idea. So in this case, it's Silvergate Capital, is a licensed bank that operates in the world of cryptocurrency. And the Silvergate Exchange, institutional by November. So the stock language from year. So it gives you kind of the trade idea behind the scenes. Let's see, unfortunately for shareholders, it's been called. So basically, they're looking for like a bargain, right? They're looking for stuff that's been really beaten down, and in this case, it's these Silvergate guys. So now, yeah. So here's the recommendation. Here's November. So November 65 puts on this guy, and then it gives you kind of the details here. So a bit of analysis of it. So these are swing trades. They're not short trades. They're definitely they're not day trades. I'll just close this. They're much longer trades. I'm just looking to see what I wrote about them. Yeah, so you get an update every week via Telegram, text message, or email, or use the dashboard, which is what I'm using. So it looks for the current worst equities as determined by their stock rating system in a down market. So a good service in this market because everything is going down, right? So this one could be pretty exciting. Yeah, so that's Crisis Profit Trader. So you can kind of see what to expect from that. Like I said, the couple of things that I really do like is you can listen to the articles. So just hit play and listen to this thing. The getting started is pretty useful as well. I think I found a really good PDF in here somewhere, which was like a guide to the whole thing. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go, the manual. So the Crisis Profit Trader manual. So look at this one. So yeah, I remember opening this and have a quick look. So kind of talks about what to expect from the service. And kind of what the idea is. So pretty useful document that goes through recent, it's very up to date and recent, which is what I like to do with this market, not some bull market. So a lot of times you're finding these stock picking services are really only designed for bull markets. So Crisis Profit Trader seems to be designed for bear markets, which is really cool. So then you have position tracker, which is where the trades are. I don't want to show you that because it'll give away their open positions. And then the frequently asked questions. So this is just one out of many of the Weiss rating services, and honestly it's so new I can't really give it like a thumbs up or a thumbs down either way. I like what I'm seeing so far, but I haven't taken any of the trades, and I'm gonna have to like try and document them as time goes on. Let's look at the editor's mailbag real quick. So that's just a way to get in contact with them if you want to ask them questions. So yeah, so if we go back to the Weiss ratings page here. So that was a quick overview of Weiss ratings and their first sort of service that I've looked at, Crisis Profit Trader. And I'm starting to go down this list and see if there's anything that I'm really excited about in here. Crisis Profit Trader looks good for down markets like this, but it hasn't really ignited a flame under me of like, yes, this is the best service ever. So I'll kind of keep an eye on that one, but I don't think it's going to be my favorite out of this list. I'm sure there'll be something in here that's like really, really great I'll just like stick with. But yeah, so that's my brief overview of Weiss ratings, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video.